Yo, what's up, Kieran? Tay, how you doing? What's up, Daniel? Carlos, Andrew, Robert, Mr. Cube, A Dot, how you doing? What's up, Johnny? Maya, what's up? You gonna do Geo Live after this? No, that's only Tuesdays and Thursdays that I'm doing the Geo Lives. What's up, Young Hustler? Can you do the DNA? Here we go. Nice. Wait, I got a knot. How did that even happen? I have no idea. What's up, Tony? Kieran, what do you mean? Are you talking about how often I'm live? Because I am, in fact, alive right now. I am alive. In fact. Thanks for the earlier stream. This is like barely earlier than my normal streams, but cool. Everyone tap subscribe. That is true. We haven't had a single person that's new here in like a month, unfortunately. So everyone here will be subscribed already. But hopefully if enough of you guys share the live with friends, like the live, continue engaging, hopefully YouTube will start realizing that more people want this live shown to new people. I don't know why they're not doing that right now. What's up, Tiago? This is a secret yo-yo, in fact. How wide is it? 53 millimeters. Why make the Geo Lives only Tuesdays and Thursdays? Just cause I don't want to like it gets tiring going live every day on 2 channels, and I want this to be the main priority. What's up, Alexis? How we doing? Ooh, I love that trick. Yo, what's up, Bongo? How we doing? I've lost sleep over that top secret yo-yo. Yo, if you guys could do me a big favor, if you guys could all share the live to some friend, I would greatly appreciate that, because whatever reason, YouTube does not want to show my live to subscribers for some reason lately. Like, there's so many people that have been telling me, oh, why aren't you going live? I'm like, I'm going live every day. They're just not seeing it. Like, YouTube doesn't want to show them the lives for some reason. So, if you guys could do me a big favor, share the live with some friends. Yo, what's up, Fipo? The hand of different colors. So if you click on the hand emoji, or a lot of emojis that are like people or hands or things like that, you're able to hold down on it, and you can change the skin color. That way you can match it more to yourself if you really want. I just forget that feature exists. Royal Pig, you can get some strings on hunteryoyos.com if you want. Sell the best yo-yo strings on the market, called Original Throw, especially my signature string, Hunter Fierstein signature string. You did it, he. Bruh. What's up, Wendy? You did a double bee sting with a mighty flea. Wait, like a mighty flea as the yo-yo, or mighty flea as the counterweight? A little bit late, but hi. No, you're good. You're good. At least you're getting shown the live, unlike 98% of my subscribers. 99% even. No, more than 99% of my subscribers aren't even getting notified of the lives right now. Or not even getting shown in their feeds. Muddy Flea video is insane. I'm gonna have to watch that. Yo, what's up? Yo, how we doing? How we doing? It's been a while. Well, welcome back. Yo, what's up? Yo, Tony with the $5. Let's go. Yo, thank you so much, Tony. Yo, everyone say W for Tony in the chat. W Tony in the chat. We grab a Gumball challenge. Alright, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Krabby Patty. Alright, we're doing a Krabby Patty yo-yo trick. Guys, if you're a member, put a Krabby Patty emoji in the chat. Wait, Big Boy Yo-Yos, do you live near Bongo? Parker, how you doing? You live in Florida. Okay, never mind. Wait, how are you doing a collab? Is it like over FaceTime or something? Mitchell, thank you for subscribing. Did you just subscribe? Because in my analytics, it shows I have 0% non-subscribers watching my lives right now. As of like the last month, I haven't gotten a single person that isn't already subscribed to watch the channel. Which I don't know why YouTube's doing it, but you guys can help me out by sharing a live with new people if you want. Try to get Yo-yoing shown to new people. Tay, no. Tay has been subscribed for a long time. People whose names I recognize for a long time just saying new sub. YouTube is a technical hot mess. I have no idea what's going on lately, bro. It's like it's really discouraging actually, because I know people like the content, they want to watch the lives, but why do we have 47,000 people that subscribe specifically to watch my live streams because they enjoy them, but they only show it to 12 people? Do you recognize my name? I do. We've had many Parkers in the chat though, but I recognize the profile picture along with the name. Do a live where only subscribers can chat, see who subscribed. Okay, Maya, here's the thing. My analytics say 100% of my viewers are subscribers. I haven't gotten a new subscriber in like a month from lives. It just doesn't make any sense. They aren't showing the live. They aren't showing any of my content for that matter to non-subscribers. Which sucks because I really want Yo-Yo to be seen by more people, you know? But YouTube does not want that to happen for whatever reason. See ya, Parker. Thanks for stopping by. Did I see Dexter's finals? I watched his prelim. I haven't seen his final yet. Ooh. Jeff with a $2 donation. Yo, thank you so much, bro. Let's go. Yo, guys, everyone say W Jeff, showing the support. Oh, wait, that's a really tough trick. Any arm May 10th. By Maya. What's up, Aldrin? Bongo has a Yo-Yo channel? He does. Bongo Slap is a Yo-Yo channel, in fact. know what's your real name. I actually don't know his real name either. You're a simple John. Wait, I think you actually did tell me that before. I just subbed like you shorts. Yo, wait, you didn't just sub. What do you mean? Unless you unsubscribed or resubscribe. What's up, Jill? Thank you, Mitchell. What's up, Bailey? How you doing? John, what? Your last name is forbidden. What's up, Luke? What's up, Gabrielle? Welcome to the stream. This string is too long. You're searching up John Yo-Yo 5A. You're not going to find anything except John Wolf. Mitchell wants to know how to build a speed combo. I don't have a speed combo because I don't enjoy that type of yo-yoing, so I'm not the one to ask on that. There are lots of tutorials for speed combos on YouTube though. I go by Bongo Slap Yo-Yo. Bongo, if you're going into a job interview, do you just say, "My name is Bongo Slap Yo-Yo"? Opinion on Shuyan winning Cal States? I mean, what am I supposed to say without seeing the routines? I mean, it doesn't surprise me. What's up, Dez? How are we doing? What place did Dexter get Cal State? Second. It was Shuyan, Dexter, Katie, Colin. John goes last. What is the name of that yo-yo? You're not gonna figure that out on the stream. Use your brain. You'll figure it out eventually. Bro, only in top 4. I don't know who was after that. I don't really know any of the other people that were there. Except I guess, oh yeah, I think it was Carl Brong. I've heard that name before. I think I've met him before. And then Ezra too. But there was a huge drop off after like the top 4. It was actually a huge drop off after like every place. Is there a contest coming soon? Well, there are a lot of contests coming up. I'm not competing again until the national yo-yo contest though. What's up, Bendy? When is Mini Starlight? I don't know. Imagine Cal State's next time being in Rhode Island. Why would they do that? Is the yo-yo called the Midnight? Why would I ever have the word mid in a yo-yo name? That's like a recipe for getting people to make fun of you. What's wrong with Rhode Island? Nothing's wrong with Rhode Island, but I think there's something wrong with having a California State yo-yo contest in Rhode Island. Grab some water. Have Cal States in Australia. Bro, imagine having California State yo-yo contest in Australia. Yo, what's up, Blake? How we doing? Okay, emoji challenge from Kieran. Ping pong? How are you feeling? I'm way better than a couple days ago. Alright, we got ping pong, and then the basketball, onion, and soccer. How'd you do that ping pong? I think there's actually a tutorial on YouTube. I think that's where I learned it. Look up ping pong yo-yo trick, because it's kind of a weird one to teach, unless you know how to do like, I'm trying to think, what trick do you need to know? I guess just wrist mount. If you know how to do a wrist mount, you can do the trick. Walk the dino, what is that? How'd you get so good? 11 years of practice. You already have your winter, what's winter season 2? What's that? Thank you, Blake. I appreciate that. Yo, Emmett wants to see the DNA. Alright, here we go, here we go. Got another emoji challenge from Reese. Okay, get the heart, basketball, boomerang, and metal. There we go. gosh, Harper is barking. Can you guys hear my dogs loud and clear on the stream? What's up, Sam? Thank you. Wait, Bendy, that's the one spiky yo-yo, right? If so, yes. What's up, Pukraj? How you doing? Chill guy emojis. Onion. There we go. Just got a new yo-yo. Nice. How do you do the Christmas tree? So if you're talking about the one like with the star, basically, do you guys know how to draw a star? Like, if you know how to draw a star on a piece of paper, where you go like this, you're kind of doing that same thing, but with a yo-yo. So you start by putting your pinky under the string. You twist your hand in circles like this, and each time you're gonna go pinky, pointer finger, middle finger, thumb. Wait, sorry. Pinky, pointer finger, ring finger, thumb, middle finger, and you have the star, the one-handed star like that. And then what you do is you reach through the middle of the star, pull the string down, and you got the Christmas tree. You can do rock the baby through the Christmas tree, or really whatever you want. How do I get good at slack tricks, especially in combo? A lot of it's just what yo-yo string you're using. Like if the string you're using is good for slacks, and then make sure you have really good string tension. Other than that, it's really just a lot of practice. And specific tricks will have certain tips, but it's hard to give specific tips without knowing the specific tricks, you know what I mean? What's up, SLG? Pac-Man. Can you demonstrate a slack combo? Here you go. Oh my gosh. My string needs to be shortened, but I don't feel like changing it. Are you still sick? Not anymore. Yo, what's up, Enzo? OT string. What's zombie mode? What does that mean? Luke, I still don't know which trick you're talking about. Enzo, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. How do you do the fireworks? That trick is really just you pinch the string, bring your hands together, and then snap. It kind of does the rest for you. Any places you can find yo-yo tutorials that don't include YouTube? I mean, really 90% of, actually I would say like 98% of yo-yo tutorials that are like publicly available are found on YouTube. But then, I mean, the main other places would be just like getting in-person help from people at like a yo-yo club, or I do in-person lessons. I also do like online lessons. Sorry, I had an alarm going off. But anyways, like in-person or online yo-yo lessons is another way. Other than that, basically all like yo-yo instructional videos pretty much are all on YouTube. It's not too much of a thing on like Instagram or anything. Maybe certain accounts, but I'm not familiar with who. How many yo-yos do you have? Go check out, I have a yo-yo collection video on my channel. What's up, Ethan? How to do the crab. So you do trapeze, then you do a chopstick mount. You can look up the tutorial for that if you want. And then you do a kamikaze whip, straight out of there. Those are both tricks you can look up on YouTube if you don't know how to do them. So you do a chopstick, kamikaze mount, and then you put it on your thumb. And you're set up to do the crab. Tiago, they were saying outside of YouTube. There are plenty of YouTube channels that have tutorials, but in terms of outside of YouTube, there's not really anything other than like yo-yo lessons or yo-yo clubs, but yo-yo lessons are way faster for learning than yo-yo clubs. Chopsticks combo. That's really all I have. That's my only real chopsticks combo. I didn't know yo-yos had so many tricks. Yeah, they're really like infinite yo-yo tricks you can do. Like I'm still coming up with new tricks every day, or seeing new tricks that other people are doing every day, and I try to learn like as many as I can. Yeah, there's really always something new to learn. The audio off, or is it just me? I don't know. I mean, my internet's often really bad, so it could be that, but I'm not too sure. Yo, if you guys are enjoying the live, make sure to double tap subscribe if you haven't already. I think you guys are all subscribed, but if not, you should go ahead and do so. What's up, Co? I am 20. And also share the live with some friends if you haven't already. You like the vid named Yo-yo's, but each is weirder than the last. That's one of my favorite videos that I've made, I think. Maybe my favorite, actually. Yeah, I really liked making that one. I think it's the main thing. It was fun to make. There is an app that has tutorials. Is there? I mean, I know of a couple apps that have yo-yo tutorials, but they're really just links to YouTube videos. What's up, Super Mario Bro? my yo-yo finger. Oh, Skill Addicts, that's true. I forgot that's technically a tutorial app. I actually haven't used it. I made an account a long time ago, and then I never got around to trying to figure out how to use it. What is the yo-yo you're using? Ethan, this is a secret yo-yo. No, the name has not been revealed yet. Okay, Kieran has another emoji challenge. Jamaican flag? I don't know what that next emoji is. The flex? And, oh, that trick. I love this trick. I landed it a slightly different way, but it still works. How long is your string? I don't know the exact length, but I have it almost up to my chest. Favorite color, green. What about you guys? Seasick? Is it your new signature yo-yo? It is. It's the yo-yo I used to win Pacific Northwest Regional Yo-Yo Contest this year, a couple weeks ago. You ever smack yourself in the head trying yo-yo? I have, Zabu. In fact, unfortunately. was the second emoji. Oh, seasick. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, DNA. Seems pretty painful since those things are metallic. Yeah, this one's actually made out of aluminum and stainless steel. So the silver part's the stainless steel. All the rest is aluminum. Thank you, SLG. Yeah, Moonlight's fun. Hurts a lot. Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing with any bimetal yo-yo. Bimetal yo-yos, it's kind of a trade-off, because if you have these yo-yos made of multiple materials, they're going to hurt more than the ones made of one material. But they also are going to perform better, generally speaking. Go to competitions. Yeah, I've been to like probably 50 different contests. Currently ranked 3rd in the world. Not beating anyone up though. Unless you're just saying beating people in contests. Yeah, I mean, I am 3rd in the world. So. Third, yep. Have you ever won a competition? I've won many contests. But actually, most recent one, I won the Pacific Northwest Regional Yo-Yo Contest, which was 2 weeks ago exactly. How old are you? I'm 20. Yo, what's up, Dale? Arlene, how you doing? Oof. There we go. Isabella wants to see the DNA. Here we go. Armando, how you doing? What monometal yo-yo do you recommend? I recommend the Spotlight Ultra. They are actually still available on my website if you're interested. So, hunteryoyos.com. No worries, Tony. I'll see ya. Bye. Do you have other hobbies? I mean, I like anything that has to do with like travel. So, I like hiking. Obviously, traveling. I play the game GeoGuessr. I have a second channel for that. I like anything that really anything that has to do with that. Like I watch a lot of YouTube videos about travel as well. Stuff like that. Let me know if you were at California. I was not there. Maybe there's someone in the chat that went, but I'm not sure. Did they live stream California States? They did, but the live was kind of laggy. So, yeah, I'm not sure how much of it was actually able to be watched or not. They tried to make a live stream at least, but it was outside, so it's kind of hard to make sure you have good, reliable internet outside, I think. Furthest place I've ever traveled to, I've traveled outside of the country 3 different times for yo-yo. More than that for things other than yo-yo. But in terms of just for yo-yo contests, I've been to, outside of the US, I've been to China, Iceland, Japan. And then I will be going to Czech Republic this August for the World Yo-Yo Contest. Nice. Favorite type of yo-yo? The one I'm using right now. It all says good morning. In my time zone, it's actually night. It is 7 p.m. Zabu, right now yo-yo is my job, so I'm doing social media. I have a website where I sell yo-yos, and then one of my main things is doing yo-yo lessons. So yeah, I do a lot of private yo-yo lessons with people. Currently fully booked, but when I open up, I know there will be a bunch of people that are going to try to get those open spots quickly. But yeah, for now I'm fully booked. I know there are a bunch of people that always ask, like, what's the best way to learn quickly? That's the best way. You ever tried to solve a Rubik's Cube? I actually solved one on the stream yesterday. Because someone asked about the Rubik's Cube behind me. Whoa, whoa. I don't know why that just hit my hand. Thank you, Zabu. Yo, Zabu, I don't think I've seen your name before today. Are you new here? My analytics on YouTube say I have 0% non-subscribers watching the stream. So I always wonder, because sometimes we have people saying they're new. So I don't know if the analytics are correct or not. Like the vids, keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Make these tricks look easy. Yeah, it's a lot of practice, you know? I would get a knot. Dario with the yo-yo emojis in the chat. New just popped up. Yo, let's go. Probably knock all your teeth out. No, it's less dangerous than you think it is. Although you can get injured sometimes. Ooh, that's a really fun trick. Yeah, I mean, like, if you try anything like that, you probably knock your teeth out. When you say that, you're probably right. But that's because I've been doing this for 11 years. So it's easy if you've been doing it for 11 years. But that's why, like, if you ever start out yo-yoing, you gotta start with the basics. Like, the basic tricks, you're gonna be perfectly safe trying and learning. But then you just gradually improve your skills until you can do more and more difficult tricks. Eventually, like, it took me, like, probably 8 or 10 years of yo-yoing before I even thought about the possibility of doing a trick around my neck like that. And now it's just like, it doesn't even bother me. It's not at all scary. What yo-yo string are you using? I'm using my signature yo-yo string, also available on my website, hunteryoyos.com. Those all yo-yos behind you? Almost all yo-yos, except we have a Rubik's Cube. But yeah, other than that, everything up here is a yo-yo. Do you have merch? I do. Yeah, if you go to hunteryoyos.com, there is Spotlight is kind of like my branding. That's the name of that's kind of like the name of my signature line of yo-yos. I have multiple signature yo-yos like the Spotlight Ultra, the Moonlight, and the Starlight. So all those are my current signature line of yo-yos. And yeah, they're all based on like the Spotlight brand. So that's kind of my shirt. I sell Spotlight shirts. A bunch of people wear them like at yo-yo contests too, which is always cool to see. When was the last time a yo-yo injured you? A few days ago. Doesn't really happen too often for how much I yo-yo though. Are there differences between them? Mainly just, I mean, a lot of them, if you look at any, let me grab any two yo-yos, you'll see like the inside will look a lot different. The profiles, some will be wider than others, some will be less wide. The diameter can change, the weight can change. You can change the material, like you see this one has 2 materials, this only has 1. So obviously the width is very different on these as well. So that the feeling in your hand can very much be adjusted by like the shape of the yo-yo and then also how the weight is distributed too. If you break 2 of your yo-yos, I'll give you $500. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Have you ever gotten hit in the head with a yo-yo? I have. Just the room, it looks cool. You can actually see the whole room in my yo-yo collection video. Yeah, I have a yo-yo collection video on my YouTube channel. It was, I think, my third most recent YouTube video, if you want to check that out. What's up, KC? Kenneth, how you doing? Oh. First, I'm nice. First, the 500. Wait, what? Are you saying they have to donate the 500 before I break my yo-yos? Yeah, I'm not gonna agree to breaking my yo-yos anyway. If someone wants to send 500 because they really enjoy what they're seeing, I would be very excited about that. But I'm not gonna say you have to donate 500. Nor am I gonna break yo-yos in order to get it. And Tex, you can actually find out where I count up all of my yo-yos in my yo-yo collection YouTube video on my channel. For 500, you ain't breaking any of them. I mean, here's the thing. A lot of people say they're gonna donate 500, and then they don't. So that's the issue. I also feel bad about breaking perfectly good. Like, I don't know. I don't want to do that. If someone wants to donate 500, I don't want it to be because they want me to break yo-yos. I want it to be because they enjoy what they're watching and want to support me. Do DNA. Have you ever gotten 500? One time I got a $500 dono, yeah. What's up, Christina? Have you seen the Minecraft movie? I have not. Love the spin. Yeah, it sounds really nice, doesn't it? Could you give me a yo-yo? Can't give out free yo-yos, unfortunately, but I do sell them on my website if you're interested. hunteryoyos.com. Bruh. The string got caught on my finger. Bruh. How big is the yo-yo community? It really is, like, unfortunately kind of small, but it is growing. Like right now, just to give you an idea, the World Yo-Yo Contest, the biggest event in the world, usually has like maybe 250 to 300 competitors each year, somewhere around there usually. And then like if you go to the US Nationals, it's usually like maybe 100 or so. Yo, Icy, $50 dono? Bro, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. Yo, what? Wait, that's crazy. Icy. Icy in the chat, guys. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. Icy, that is crazy. Bruh. Okay, well, we grabbed the Gumball out. We grabbed the Gumball yo-yo challenges for every $5 or more donation. This one has a small yo-yo inside. So we're going to be using that for a little bit. Bro, that is crazy. Yo, everyone put W's in the chat, please. Please, W's in the chat for Icy. That is crazy. Bro, no way. No way. Icy, Icy, Icy. That's crazy. That is crazy. Bro, what? What? No way. Okay, well, we're grabbing another challenge, guys. Keep putting W's for Icy in the chat. That is, bro, what? Okay, we have another Gumball. We're going to wait until we do a couple tricks with this. Bro, that's nuts. What in the world? Bro, we're just chilling on this stream. And then Icy, like, shows up, doesn't even say anything, and just, like, does a $150 dono. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Thank you so much. Alright, well now we're using the tiny yo-yo. Yo, wait, did he say anything on the donos? First one has nothing. The second one says no. What? Bro, what? Feeling any better? I am not really sick too much anymore. Actually, I'm not at all sick. I just kind of have a lingering cough a little bit. But I'm not contagious. I don't have a headache anymore. I have a lot more energy than I had as well. Oh my gosh, this is... That's crazy. Bruh. Bro, who is Icy? Icy's not even like... I don't think I've ever even seen that name in the chat before. And then $150. That's crazy. Doesn't even say anything in the super chat except the word no. Wait, what does the no mean? I don't even know. Wait, that's not the person that said they're doing 500, is it? There's someone that said I'm gonna do 500. But no, 500 is too much. Your soccer edits. Yo, well, welcome back from another account, or maybe you just changed the username. Thank you so much, longtime fan. I appreciate that. That is crazy. It's actually insane. What's up, Peter? This yo-yo is so hard to use. Oh, I just got a knot. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, putting the yo-yo back together. Bro, Icy in the chat. That's crazy. How to do $10,000. YouTube doesn't allow you to do that. Even if they did, I advise you to not give $10,000 to a streamer. Unless $10,000 doesn't mean anything to you. Even then, it's still a lot of money. It's okay if I get mod. Well, thank you for the dono, but unfortunately, like right now, I don't need more mods, and like the mods I'm adding based on like their chat interaction and how they help out the stream and stuff like that. So if you do, it's more about like how you act in the stream rather than like the donos. You know what I mean? You'll do 10,000. Sure, you will. You can. YouTube will not even allow you to do that. Bro, this is so difficult to use. Bro. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna put this away. Grab out the other Gumball challenge. When's the new yo-yo getting released? Probably within, before Nats, probably, at least. I really hope. We will see. Okay, we got another challenge. What is it gonna be? Behind the back yo-yo tricks. So, we're gonna be doing some tricks behind the back. It seems super hard with the tiny yo-yo. It's really, really tough, yeah. Behind the back tricks. Nice. At this point, he is dancing. Icy is a W, that is true. 150 is crazy. Again with the orange string. I see. Yup, Isaac. How you doing, Isaac? What's up, Liv? How do you do super chat? There should be a little money sign at the bottom of the screen. You click that, and then you're able to choose the amount and put in a comment with it. Juggling Juggalo, how you doing? Yo-yo with 2 yo-yos? I can, yeah. I have a couple videos on my, like a couple YouTube shorts on my page where I do it. And then also, I believe it's one of the Gumball challenges in there, so sometimes I do it on streams too. How do you donate? Should just be that little money sign. If you don't see it, maybe try going on a computer if you're on a phone, or vice versa. If you're on a computer, maybe try a phone. If you're on a phone, try on the computer. Just see. See if you see that money sign. Ooh. Of course, Courtney. Christine, I can't give out free yo-yos, unfortunately. Because if I give it to one person, then I have to give it to, like, every subscriber. Which is a lot of money, and I don't have enough yo-yos to do that either. Do you know who Just Josh is? Yeah, we've done a live together before. A big yo-yo fan? Thank you, Liv. Let's go. Glad you like the yo-yoing. What's your favorite yo-yo is this one right here. If I was to donate an amount to buy a yo-yo, would you send it to me? It gets complicated with the donos because YouTube takes part of the money. So I would recommend, if you want to get a yo-yo, I would recommend just buying it straight from my website, hunteryoyos.com. But if you want to support me without getting a yo-yo in return, you can also just donate, which is always very much appreciated. Well, I guess you do also get like a shout out and like a comment pinned at the top of the screen, like you see, or at the bottom of the screen if you're on a phone. Will someone beat ice? Probably not today. You want me to go outside, but I've never even left my room before. Quoting my old videos. Also like the skills, thank you. Teach me whip to 1.5. So, the way you do a whip to 1.5, this trick, you can start by, you curl your finger around the string like this. You're going to kind of pop the yo-yo up, and you're going to make this kind of motion to get that slap to go over into the gap of the yo-yo. So, if you could do that, that's a good start. Because then, what you're going to do after that is you're going to do that, but at the same time, you're going to swing the yo-yo towards your non-dominant side. So if your yo-yo string's connected to your right hand, like you're right-handed, swing the yo-yo to the left, and you do that whip. So you do that, but at the same time as you're doing that whip into the gap of the yo-yo, you're also swinging it over your hand. So see how I'm going here and here at the same time. So like that. And then, if you can get that, then the final step is to not only land it on that string, but then you also grab this slack at the same time out of the air. Person who donated 500 on here, I haven't seen him in a while on the streams. His name is Ryland. How long have you been streaming? A little over an hour now. We're going to stay on a little bit extra because of the donos. Like your medals? Thank you. What's up, Ted? Yo, I just noticed Ted's profile picture is one of my signature yo-yos. Yo, American Aviation with a $2 donation. Thank you so much. Yo, guys, W's in the chat. Yo, W's in the chat. Everyone say W in the chat. Just like that. W's in the chat. Just don't spam. What's up, physics? Just don't spam, guys. Please don't spam. Oh. You have red yo-yo? I have some on this wall. I also have some in my other yo-yo display cases. If you want to see all the yo-yos in my collection, though, go check out my yo-yo collection video. What's up, Apple Watch? Bro, I still can't believe Icy. Icy with 150. Why is there a Rubik's Cube in between yo-yos? Because why not? What's up, Jade? Whenever someone notices the Rubik's Cube, you have to solve it. Wait, really? Do I? Are we making that rule? I don't know. I don't wanna commit to solving the Rubik's Cube every single time. Because this is a yo-yo channel at the end of the day, and I'm not that great at Rubik's Cube, but I'll do it. Okay, you guys ready? I'm scrambling at first. Alright. Let's see. We're gonna go. And we are already done with the first step. We're a fourth of the way done with the second step. Okay, we're on the last layer. This is where I forget some of the steps sometimes. Yo, VR credit with the dono. Thank you so much. There we go. Guys, everyone say WVR credit in the chat. Everybody says subscribe. And super chat $1. Thank you. What's up, Barack? I do remember you. Yo, SLG, you go check out my yo-yo collection video. We have, like, this one. Here's one red yo-yo. But I have a lot more that I can show you. You can see all of them in my yo-yo collection video. Dummy? What do you mean? Took me about a week to learn Rubik's. Yeah, nice. How's the tournament? Are you talking about the yo-yo contest I did a couple weeks ago? It was a pretty big contest, actually. There are a lot of people there. I did end up winning the contest as well. Yo, what's up, William? How we doing, Zeba? Can you ban me? Why? Everyone say yo-yo? Wait, why? I mean, I guess. You have a super duper rare yo-yo that's expensive. I do have some. So go check out. It's all in my yo-yo collection video. I highly recommend you watch that after you watch the stream. My yo-yo collection video, I have some rare stuff in there, and then also after that, watch my video where it's called Yo-yo's, but they get weird, or each one is weirder than the last. And I show all my weird and unique yo-yos. There's some really rare, unique ones in there too. I mean, Ziva, you're not contributing anything to the chat by saying someone's IQ is 21. It's like, what's the point of responding to that, you know? That's not adding anything to the stream except negativity. And no one wants negativity in the stream really, so. Please do the DNA trick. You're dope. Teach 2.0 GT. This one is very, very difficult to teach. I haven't successfully managed to teach anyone that trick, actually. So, not that I won't be teaching that one, unfortunately. But what happened to Lucas? He is a Lego YouTuber now. Thank you, Phantom. Where are your mods? I'm not sure if we have any in here. Do you have like super reflexes on your daily life due to yo-yo? I actually don't know. I mean, I'm so used to it at this point, if I do. I do feel like I learn like any sort of like coordination based things really fast though. I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Recommend a good but cheap yo-yo you can buy in the UK. I would be able to answer that if it was in the US, but I'm not too sure about what options there are in the UK. If you look around, I would recommend just buying from a yo-yo website rather than something like some random store. Yo, what's up, Patrick? Doing everything so effortlessly. I'm gonna get myself a yo-yo. Let's go, Zavu. Make sure if you're, I only ship to the US and Canada, unfortunately, but for right now, if you are in the US or Canada, you can buy a yo-yo from hunteryoyos.com. Your fiance loves Hunter Yo-yo's videos. Let's go. Where are your mods? I don't know if I have any mods in the chat right now. You're from Europe? Alright, well, in that case, if you're... I mean, the main yo-yo shop in Europe is... the main yo-yo shop in Europe is called Sluzny. It's located in the Czech Republic. So... yeah, if you want to get a yo-yo shipped from the Czech Republic, that would work for whoever it was that was asking about from the UK too. That's going to be like the closest yo-yo store that I know of, but there might be one. I think there might be ones in the UK too. Sluzny Yo-Yo Store, SLUSNY. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Christina. Let's go. Guys, everyone say happy birthday, Christina, in the chat. Yeah, of course, the Beast. You were the UK one, right? Yeah, I think there's a place called Yo-Yo Village in the UK. But I think that's what it's called. But that might not have as many options as some other yo-yo stores in like mainland Europe. Not too sure though, so you could always check them out. What's up, Ethan? I'm in the US, so where do I get yo-yos here? HunterYoyos.com is the best place to go, because you'll be able to support me as well. Allow me to continue doing live streams every day. I've been doing lives every day for almost 5 months now, so yeah. Yeah, literally, wait. 1, 2, yeah, 5 months now. I was almost wondering if it was 6 yet. Sluzny, yep. Zavu, where are you from? Yeah, Sluzny is usually like the go-to yo-yo store for Europeans. Got any new tricks you've been working on? For new tricks I've been working on, not really. I'm kind of just practicing stuff I already have. Belgium, okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure there's also I think there's also a yo-yo store in the Netherlands, so that might be closer, but I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna have more options in Sluzny, I think, if you want to like look for a lot of different options from yo-yos. Ooh, that trick's really hard. You're yo-yoing, that is true. You're from Timu, what? How much are they? Well, on my website, there are yo-yos for as little as under $10, including a yo-yo and extra strings that come with it. Do you have a Rubik's Cube on your shelf? Yes, I do, right here. I'm 20, Zeba. Ooh, that's a really tough trick. I'm gonna hop out. Your skills are crazy. Thank you so much. Yo, thank you for the support as usual. Or I guess not as usual because it's your first time here, but thank you for stopping by, Zabu. Tricks, what does that even mean? I don't understand. Yo, wait, Wesley, you're at California States, aren't you? My favorite yo-yo is this one, Zeba. The one I'm using right now. Watched this for ages. Thank you, Phantom. Biggest yo-yo I have some Diablos, like this one. This is the biggest one. What's up, Jerry? What's up, Moxie Throws? The profile on it. So this is what it looks like. It's 53 millimeters wide. Feeling better today, Hunter? I am. Yep. Will you compete in 4A at nationals this year? Probably not. Unlikely. Ooh, snag. Snagging a little bit, Ziva. Do you? That's a good question, actually. I kind of want to know the answer to that too. How many of you guys are yo-yoers in the chat? Me, alright, SLG is yo-yoer. Moxie, Aero Messi yo-yos. I know Jeff yo-yos. Levi, thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Give me some tips because I know how to yo-yo, but not that good. It just takes time, lots of practice. Keep just trying to improve little by little each day, and eventually After a decade, if you're still practicing every day, you're gonna be very good. Everyone subbed to Hunter, I appreciate that. You go Godspeed. I can, but I'm trying to limit it for now because it cuts up my hands. And I am currently practicing for the yo-yo contest season. National and World Yo-Yo contests are coming up within the next few months. So, been working on that. How wide can a yo-yo be without feeling clunky? I would say like 55-ish. I mean, well, I don't know about clunky, but I think 55 is like the maximum. I think, in my opinion, a yo-yo can't go above that without compromising the ability to do a high level of complexity in your tricks. Like, you could keep going wider if your only goal is to be able to do, like, hop elements. If your only goal is to just do, like, all these kind of tricks, then yes, wider is better. But if you want to be able to do anything more complicated than that, like, I would never be able to do this trick on anything more than like a 55. Even 55 feels like, kind of like it's giving you a disadvantage a little bit. At least in my opinion. It's different for everyone though. Can you do the Eiffel Tower? Ooh. This trick is very, very difficult. What is it? I'm trying to, there's this trick I'm trying to figure out how to do, but I haven't figured out how to do it. Rock the baby and you'll subscribe? I got you, Julian. What trick do you get asked to do the most? DNA for sure. This one. Alright, please no spamming or you will get timed out. Parker, no worries. If you want to get a specific yo-yo, let me know what you specifically want. So if you go check out hunteryoyos.com, you can see the prices of all the different yo-yos. hunteryoyos.com. Ziba, if you spam any more, you can get timed out. Just a warning. Jeff with another $2 donation. Yo, thank you so much. Yo, guys, everyone say W Jeff in the chat. W Jeff. W Jeff. Nice beard. Thank you. What's up, Adam? I'm doing well. Scooby-Doo, what? Alright, there's a lot of spam in the chat. Guys, you already know. You're the same people that have been spamming before. That you should know better. Yo, Cross Me Out is here. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Rick Ronaldo? Oh. Okay, this person's getting timed out. They've been warned a million times. Not a million, but sure feels like a million. And they're continuing to be negative as well in the chat. This company thing again, hunteryoyos.com. Here we go. I'll put it in the chat, hunteryoyos.com. There you go. Hardest trick I've ever done? I've done a lot of hard tricks. I'm not really too sure what the most difficult one is. One difficult one I did recently, though, is called a 6.5 hook. Horizontally, so the yo-yo was sideways. Whipped it around 6.5 times and caught it on the yo-yo. Yo, Jeff, would you mind helping out by being a mod? I can add you if you're up for it. I don't have any mods currently right now. I think you would make a good mod if you want to do it. What's your favorite trick? I mean, still, this one is really fun. I don't know why, but it's just really fun to do. Alright, we're adding Jeff. There we go. Yeah, I realize we don't have any mods on right now. There we go. Is that a Rubik's Cube in the background? It is. That's so weird how everyone's asking that today. They usually don't notice it. Any good yo-yo for $20? Not like one specific yo-yo, but on my website I offer the level up pack, which is 2 yo-yos for under $30, I believe. Ever mess with kendamas a little bit? Yeah. I used to do a little bit of kendama. I never really got super into it though. Notice the cactus? Yeah, that is a trophy from the Arizona State Yo-Yo contest a couple of years back. Did you do a room tour? I showed this whole room on my yo-yo collection video. Parker. I'm not adding more right now, sorry. But if you want to give yourself the best chance, asking for mod is not the way to do it, because people that ask are usually the ones that want it for the attention, not for like the actually helping out on it. I'm not saying that's necessarily what you would do, but I like to add people based on if they've demonstrated through helping out and being supportive in the chat that they're able to do it. Yeah, the other mods aren't here. I'm pretty sure that they're just not getting notified. Because almost every stream I do, at the beginning of the stream, there are people that comment, oh, I had to go look for your stream. YouTube didn't tell me like they're supposed to. Jeff's been here for months. I bet everyone knows who he is. That is true. You like the intro pack? Let's go, SLG. Favorite subject in school? I mean, geography, I guess. Geography/history. Oh my gosh, why is that? I don't know why. How often do you do lives? I go live every single day, and I've been doing that for, we're approaching 5 months straight of going live every day. Without a single day off. Bruh, Ziva is back. I'm not even going to say the username, because I should stop saying the username to people that just want attention, because the people that are spamming, breaking the rules even after we warn them, they just want their shout out. That's all they want. So I probably shouldn't get in the habit of saying the usernames of people that are breaking the rules in the stream. What's up, Ava? How you doing? Can I do the NDA, the sideways DNA? Big boy Yo-yo's, please stop asking this. You've asked that like hundreds of times now. Not on this stream, I mean, but just like over time. You ask it on every stream. And I think it gets a little bit overkill at times. I've used a super wide, I promise you that. But I don't want one, and I don't want to waste a yo-yo that's never gonna be used. What's my first yo-yo? It's called the Fast 201. I have it over in one of my locked yo-yo cases over there. You can check it out in my yo-yo collection video if you want. But I'm not going to grab it out right now just because it's kind of a pain to open the locked yo-yo cases, because they are in fact locked. How many awards do you have? I actually haven't counted them, but maybe like 40 or so, something like that. I have not counted. That is a good question. I kind of want to know the answer to it now. Wait, let's just get an estimate, because like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 right there. And then I have a whole nother display on the other side. I have another one over here, more in the closet, more in the middle. I don't know. I really don't know the exact number. Least favorite yo-yo? My dollar store yo-yo. That one is just terrible. Pablo, I actually count up all the yo-yos sorry, I just hiccuped. I actually count up all the yo-yos that I own in my yo-yo collection video. I count up how many yo-yos I have and the total value of the collection. got a very cheap yo-yo. That could be a good thing. It could also not be a good thing, depending. If it's a dollar store yo-yo, definitely not a good thing. If it's like an inexpensive, like a $10 yo-yo from a good yo-yo brand, then that is a good thing. Because that means you're getting into yo-yoing and you'll have something to start you out. What's up, RG? Cool, how you doing? I remember that name. Stop spamming, please. Oh, you already got timed out. There you go. What's up, Kelsey? With the DNA request, here you go. Also, Jeff, just so you know, you are always feel free to you can always time people out for longer too, or permanently ban them, depending how bad what they did was. I usually like to just give people a 5-minute timeout at first. But if they continue doing it after that, or if they say something really bad, or if they're just acting like just completely negatively impacting the stream, you can always time them out for longer. You have goals for Nats in the world, or just do your best? I mean, I just want to do by far the best routines I've ever done. Kind of my goal. It's a kind of thing where I look at my yo-yo routines each year at the World Yo-Yo Contest, 2023, 2024, 2025. It's like each time, if my routine was judged against the previous year, I want to be able to beat my previous year's routine by a landslide. It's kind of the goal. What's up, Nina? RSG. Seven likes the word 100. Almost there, yeah. On my screen, it doesn't refresh the likes automatically, so I'm gonna refresh. Alright, yeah, for me it actually shows we're 8 away. Nina, I do remember you, in fact. Yo, do the Eiffel Tower, here you go. Ariana, I remember you as well. How you doing? Ariana, no worries if you're not able to watch the lives. It's all good. Guys, I'm probably gonna head out fairly soon. Oh, guys, look at this Eiffel Tower. It's an Eiffel Tower. I don't know if you can even see that, but there's an Eiffel Tower there. Yo, Jeff with another $2 donation. Thank you so much. Yo, guys, everyone say W Jeff in the chat. W Jeff, W Jeff, W Jeff. Another water. How many likes are we at on the stream now? 95? Alright, 5 more, 5 more. Guys, let's try to get 5 more likes on the stream. Guys, I'll gift a membership. I'm gonna gift a membership if we get 5 more likes on the stream. Taylor will like the stream, I appreciate that. Joel, if you can like the stream as well, I greatly appreciate it. What is God Tech? Is that just like a technical trick? Kelsey, we already did Eiffel Tower, but I can do it again for you. There you go. How do you make a magic knot? So you can actually just grab the string like this, twist it around, and then pull the string through itself. Pull it tight, and then pull it. Please don't spam. You will get timed out if you spam anymore. This is your warning. Yeah, okay. They're not listening. Do rock the baby. Here you go, Charlie. Sounds like the string's gonna snap when you do that. There's actually a way of doing this where it does snap the string, actually. But if you do it this way, it's very unlikely you're gonna snap the string by doing this. Wait, that's a fun trick idea. You're so good. Thank you, Charlie. Do you walk the dog? Yo, guys, have we hit 100 likes yet? Have we hit 100 likes yet? I know we're close if we haven't hit it. I'm checking. Okay, yes, we did hit 100 likes. So as promised, I'm going to gift a membership. Guys, everyone say, I want the membership in the chat. Say, I want the membership. And we will see who gets it here in a sec. Alright. There we go. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Everyone say, I want the membership. Ducky, congratulations. Yeah, and we can, with memberships, if you don't have a membership yet, if you didn't get gifted, if you're, basically in other words, if you're not Ducky with the bread, then you can go to the first link in the description of the live and buy yourself one for just 6 cents per day. You're able to get yourself a membership. Super inexpensive and also a great way of supporting me and getting yourself some fun little perks as well. Ziva, I already answered you on that a while ago, remember? I answered you and then you kept spamming the same question after that. So just make sure once I answer a question, please don't keep asking it. Unless you did, if you didn't hear the answer, that's fine. But please just don't keep spamming it, you know what I mean? What do you get? For the membership, so you get your name highlighted in green, which helps out with, it makes it easier for me to see your name in the chat, because your name's highlighted. It'll also give you a little star circle badge next to your name, which makes it also easier for you to stand out in the chat. You get some members-only emojis that are pretty fun, but yeah. What's your coolest yo-yo? I have a video you should check out because it shows all my coolest yo-yos actually. It's my second most recent long form video where I do it is yo-yos, but each one is weirder than the last. Go check that out because I show all sorts of weird and unique yo-yos in that video. I think you'll really enjoy that one if you're interested in the cool yo-yos. What's up, Chandler? What's up, TTM? Is it 11:20 for you? It is 8:20 for me. I am in Arizona, so we're a little bit earlier in time. Please don't spam, guys. Don't spam, don't spam. After Finding Moonlight, I recommend more durable yo-yo. That is true. Starlight would be good if it was still in stock, but prototypes are completely out worldwide, unfortunately. I could be here all night. Well, Rip Ronaldo, I am going to be heading out very soon. We've been live for almost 2 hours now. I'm just waiting for the dono at the top of the screen to go away, and then I'm gonna head out. Which is probably gonna be in a few more minutes, I think. W stream. Thank you, Jeff. Oh, look, the comment actually just went away. The $100 dono. Those comments, when someone donates $100, it gets pinned for an hour. So yeah, I was like, I stayed here an hour longer than I normally do. That's the thing, guys. It rewards you if you donate, because your comment gets pinned and it keeps me on the live longer. I don't always stay until the comment goes away, but I try the best I can if I'm able to. As long as I'm not like completely exhausted or have something else to do, I try to stay for as long as the comments are pinned if people make big donos. But like the one time I got a $500 dono, I just couldn't stay the whole time because it pins a $500 dono for like I think 6 hours. So I was like, I can't do a 6-hour stream unfortunately. But yeah, there you go. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna get heading out here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you double tap that screen, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys all back again tomorrow. Bye.